Boom, 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 boom. This is my movie review to Jumanji, where the game comes to life. Here we go. Hi, I'm Max Smith, and I'm here to review Jumanji for you, the game that comes to life. Okay, so I'm going to do this review in 3 parts. Part 1, what's it about? Part 2, what I liked about it, and things that need improvement. And of course, my final thoughts. So here we go. So the movie starts off back in the past when there's horse and buggies. And these 2 kids are burying the game, hoping that no one else find it and have to deal with what they had to deal with. Well, let's fast forward to when there's cars and sneakers and shoe factories, where young Alice Parrish is getting chased by the town bully. Goes to his dad's shoe factory, puts the shoe on a conveyor belt, and gets the machine blocked up. And then the guy who was going to show him the shoe took the blame for it. Well, he leaves his dad's factory and hears this boom, 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 boom. Finds the game, goes and plays it with his best friend. But before that, let's backtrack a little bit. He gets beat up by the bully. So he plays the game, bats come out, then things start to get crazy. He gets sucked into the game. Many years later, he goes, hey, he goes, I'm home, I'm finally home. And he goes, Dad, 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 Mom, Mom, Mom. And he goes, factory, I didn't, it was me, it wasn't him, it wasn't Carl, it was me. And then he finally realizes that his world that he once knew was gone. His parents, Carl, everyone was no longer around. The shoe factory was just in shambles. So they realize that they have to finish the game in order to put everything back to the way it once was. In order to finish the game, they'd have to find his best friend because it's her turn. So along the way, they find her, bring her back, have adventures, and then the game starts to really come to life. Monkeys come out, vines come out, flooding happens, Van Pelt comes out, monkeys driving cars. So they go on, and then one of the people who find it that was orphaned, they were orphaned, they live in the house. They, by the way, found the game and released him. Backtracking a little bit there. So they play the game, everything works out in the end, and then they wind up, him and his friend wind up dumping that into the river, and hopefully that's the end of it, or so we think. So that moves into what I liked about the movie. I liked how they had the vines, where the vines were growing, and the monkeys driving the car. That scene was crazy, man. The monkeys, woo, 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 woo. The monkeys, pretending to be the officers, and then the elephant, stopping traffic, and all the other animals, and then Van Pelt going, oh, I'm gonna get you, and then the game gets stuck, and then all craziness breaks loose, and she doesn't want to play with it. She wants to play, and then, oh, yeah. I almost forgot. Ski trip. Oh, don't go on that ski trip. So there's some actors that need a little bit more work, and then some of the setup for the shoe thing, it could have been a little more better, and the way he finds the game could have been a little more better. But overall, it's a really, really great movie. So that wraps it up and brings me to the final thoughts. Good movie. I give it. I definitely recommend to watch it. If you're that sort of thing. I give it 5 out of 5 stashes. And yeah, so if you like funny board games come to life kind of movie, and this movie is definitely for you. Well, I'm Max Smith, and that's my review, and I'm sticking to it. Fellow CTFX here, Cinema Clubbers, and until next time, peace.